Let's be honest, trying to fix your tooth gem retention problem by scrolling on Facebook, Instagram, or Reddit is not working. That moment of panic when a client messages you back saying that their gem fell off isn't a sign that you're a bad tooth gem tech, but it's a sign that you're missing the critical blueprint. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Nee, a dental hygienist, tooth gem artist, and tooth gem trainer, helping aspiring and certified tooth gem techs operate their business with safety, science, and systems first, taught by real dental professionals with real clinical experience. Today, I'm pulling back the curtain on the tooth gem mastery matrix. It's the 5-pillar framework that tooth gem trainers are not teaching you that can turn any average tooth gem tech with no dental or science background into the #1 trusted tooth gem expert in their city. It is the exact framework I teach my students to go from desperately confused to having the complete clinical confidence that allows them to finally start charging premium prices and grow a fiercely loyal clientele that trusts them no matter what happens. But first, if you're serious about mastering tooth gem retention with science, not guesswork or luck, comment science below, click on the link in the description, or scan the QR code here, and I'll send you the very first step of this matrix so that you can get started. The very first pillar is enamel intelligence. You can't be a tooth gem expert in any dimension if you don't understand the canvas that you're working on. Similarly, you can't build a house, you can't put the plants in, put all the furnishings in if you don't even have the concrete slab laid out. This is where we have to stop blindly following viral trends that we see online and start actually studying what enamel is, how it changes, what even affects enamel health, and how we can think long term about how to best protect our tooth gems and our enamel from damage. For example, if you don't understand how the tooth structure is affected by etching, you're compromising enamel safety and your gem retention because you only know how to apply the etch but not why we need it or how it affects different enamels differently. This is exactly what one of our students, Alasia, felt was the biggest pain point in her tooth gem business, because even though she had a degree as a dental assistant, she was doing everything perfectly, she was using the best dental products, she didn't quite understand still why some of her gems were lasting 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 months. After her clients' tooth gems failed, she would find herself in this perpetual cycle of frustration, anxiety, and uncertainty about trying to reapply the gems without disappointing her clients any further. But after understanding exactly how each of the steps of her application process affects the enamel, Alasia told us that she felt so confident in her knowledge and skills because she finally knew what she was talking about, and she actually started attracting clients who respected her for her knowledge and her expertise. Now you see, Alasia didn't become more confident with more practice, more experience, more time, more tips and tricks. She learned the exact dental science that lays the foundation of her gems so that she could identify red flags before they could even cause any trouble. If you want to get a head start and understand what exactly can influence our enamel health so that you can catch these red flags before they cause gem failures, comment science below, click the link in the description, or scan this QR code here and I'll send you this enamel guide so you can get started. Now that you understand how critical enamel health is to establishing the foundation of our gem health, pillar 2 is about risk profiling. The #1 mistake I see 99% of tooth gem techs make is that they treat everyone the exact same, just like robots. They provide the same generic instructions to every client and end up putting their gem retention to luck and fate. But the reality is, no two people are the exact splitting images of one another, from their personalities, hobbies, types of toothpaste, preferred drinks, and saliva quality. And because of that, if you don't assess all the possible risks that can harm your gem retention, you can't possibly predict how long your gems are actually going to last and if it's going to succeed. So how do you start doing this? By treating everyone as their own unique individual. The experts know that every bit of information counts, and so instead of doing 5-minute standard consultations, they transform themselves into detectives that unmask potential risk factors clients may not even be aware of. Asia, one of our students who spent months delaying the launch of her gem business because she did not feel prepared with the confidence, knowledge, or skills to tackle gem failures, is now treating failures as a way to educate her clients on risk factors no other tooth gem had ever informed her clients of. Without without the ability and systems to conduct a proper red flag assessment screening for medical, dental, social, and lifestyle risks, you risk repeating tooth-gem failures again and again with no solution in sight, which costs you time and money on replacements and a damaged business reputation. Now that you have a holistic understanding about the importance of identifying red flags, you can now move from being a detective into an artist with smart architecture principles that not only provide the best gem retention, but optimizes for the most comfort and prevents irreversible enamel damage. Now, the key to stop being the tooth-gem tech that constantly undermines their value, expertise, and service with discounts, you must adopt the signature concept smile map strategy to not just curate an incredible personalized set, but an experience that your clients can walk away with and be reminded of each and every time that they talk, look, and smile in the mirror. Carrie, who's one of our students and a dental assistant, didn't want to just be another tooth-gem tech next door. Instead, she was adamant on attracting her dream clientele who aligned with her brand and would respect her prices. After implementing the signature concept smile map strategy, she differentiated herself from the market with collection drops that allowed her to charge high ticket prices even though she was just starting out. With science and strategy-backed smile design, not only will you be reassured that your clients' gems are exactly what they've asked for, but you feel confident and can sleep at night knowing their risk of enamel damage is next to zero. Pillar 4 is where most tooth-gem techs quickly leap for tips and tricks without truly understanding that lasting confidence and retention is more than just the brand of products that you use, or whether you should agitate your bond or cure for 5 seconds or 20 seconds or 90 seconds. It's the systematic bond blueprint that's built on what science tells us about enamel bond strength, how to choose the best product based on their properties and needs, how and why we use them, and the exact application that allows your gems to last 2, 3, 4 years, just like my own, without excess bond or composite. Let me give you a real life example of how this all comes together. Zara, who is one of our students, kept finding herself in this cycle of anxiety, fear, and frustration as she was dealing with her clients' repeated gem failures with no idea what, how, or why it was happening. Zara was stuck in this cycle until she learned the bond blueprint that allowed her to stop blaming her product, stop guessing curing times, and start mastering the system that eliminates tooth-gem failures based on application. She learned not just how to effectively use her product, but how to troubleshoot application failures that happen along the way. She's not guessing anymore. She's operating from a place of clinical certainty and confidence. And the final pillar is client communication. Your business is built on trust, and trust is built on professional communication. I could give you all the knowledge in the world with my 8 years of dentistry, but if you're not able to confidently and concisely communicate your expertise and your recommendations to your clients, you face losing this client forever if tooth-gem failures do happen. So many tooth-gem techs quickly skim past this step, prioritizing the design or the aftercare shot over meticulous client-informed consent, personalized aftercare, and maintenance instructions based on the risk profile that you just built in Pillar 2. Now, this is the difference between a transactional business and a referral empire that has built my business from 0 to 700 clients in a completely new city with not a single dollar spent on ads. Nyla used this exact same strategy to confidently manage one of her clients that had a complication after her tooth gem and was not only able to identify what the concern was, but to de-escalate the situation, which prevented a negative client review, risk to her business reputation, and she secured that client for life. Because of this newfound clinical confidence she's gained from using this exact framework, her perspective of the gem industry has completely changed. Here's what she told me about this process. Everyone needs this knowledge. I just feel too aware now. I'm too aware. I'm not lost anymore, and that is a huge thing in this world of gem education. How powerful. Now, I've just shown you the exact 5 pillars of tooth gem mastery matrix, from enamel intelligence and risk profiling, smile architecture, bond blueprint, and finally, expert client communication. But here's the truth. Knowing this process won't make you the best tooth gem tech in your city. Implementing it will. My students, Elijah, Asia, Kari, Zara, and Nyla, they all started exactly where you are right now. They were stuck in this cycle of anxiety and frustration, second guessing every step of the application process. When a tooth gem would pop off, they have no idea why, and they doubted their ability to even run a successful tooth gem business. The difference is that they took action and followed this exact proven dental-backed process. Your expertise is valuable, and there are clients out there right now who are looking for a safe, credible, and highly knowledgeable tooth gem tech in their local area that they can trust for life. The question isn't whether you can find your confidence, but it's whether you're ready to follow this exact blueprint and process and take the action. If you're ready to implement everything that I've shared today so you can stop undercharging and finally have the clinical confidence to become the #1 trusted gem expert in your city, click the link in the description, scan the QR code, or comment science below, and I'll send you the very first step of the roadmap I've taught to you today so you can start turning your second guessing, fear, and anxiety into science-backed clinical confidence and expertise. Don't let another month go by wondering what if. Your dream clients are looking for you right now. So let's help them find you by ensuring you become the most knowledgeable tooth gem tech. Thank you so much for watching. And if you found this valuable, check out this next video here when I show you how to use your newfound expertise to structure a high ticket tooth gem set. I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.